Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here, taking a little break from Duskmorn to crack open some Ixalan. So we've got ourselves a draft booster box of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Don't worry, we will be getting back to Duskmorn on Friday. We've got a bundle to open, but for now, let's go ahead and crack open this draft box. Let's go ahead and get a little palette cleanser from the October season and see what we can find in one of the last draft booster boxes that Magic offered. So, in case you're not familiar, you do get a box topper. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then we've got 36 draft packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see 540 cards from the set. We can't see anything from Jurassic World in this set, or a few other cards. They'll be on the screen on the right-hand side. But we will crack open this, which will contain a Commander Uncommon, Rare, or Mythic. If it's a Mythic, we might have some value. The Uncommons and the Rares are a little bit iffy from a value perspective. So I promise we will get to that. I won't forget. But for now, we've got 36 draft packs. We're going to crack them open, put the value of all the Rares and Mythics on the screen, as well as any Uncommons valued over $1. There are no Commons valued over $1 in this set. So we'll go through a couple of packs, and then we'll start speeding it up. So we've got ourselves a Screaming Phantom with an Out of Air. We're going to see an Envoy of Okini Ahu, a Seismic Monostroyer, Mineshaft Spider, Greedy Freebooter with a Malmet Scythe, Dinomation, then we're going to see a Malmet Veteran with an Idol of the Deep King, followed by Captain Storm coming in the showcase with an Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Then we've got an Isquith, Firstborn of Gashaw, with a Fabrication Foundry coming in as our rare, followed by a Promising Vein and a Fungus token in the back. All right, so one pack down, no high value cards in there. The 3 uncommons that we're looking for, we got 2 out of black. We got Bitter Triumph and Deep Cavern Bat. And then out of green, we're looking for Spelunking. All other commons and uncommons, unless they're in foil, are going to be valued under $1. So we've got Halty's Final Strike, another Screaming Phantom, Out of Air, with an Envoy of Okini Ahu, Seismic Monostroyer, Pathfinding Axejaw, with a Blood Rage Mycoid, Cosmium Blast, a Grasping Shadows with Chupacabra Echo. Then we're going to see a Cody Scavenger with Malmet Warscribe, and then we're going to see a Terrian's Soul Cleaver coming in. This is a rare that does hold some value for us. And directly behind that, we're going to see ourselves a foil Hurl into History coming in, just an uncommon foil, with a Hidden Courtyard, and then we've got ourselves a Bat token. All right, so I think we'll try and skip the commons and just kind of go through the uncommons and rares. This way we can kind of make this not a 36-minute video, but more somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 minutes. All right, so we'll just kind of do this, and then I'll just find the first uncommon. All right, so our first uncommon is going to be a Confounding Riddle, followed by a Defossilized. Then we're going to see a Ruin Lurker Bat with one of the special frames. So we got ourselves a Showcase Whale of the Forgotten coming in. Very cool to see one of those inside of a draft booster box. I don't believe the Whale of the Forgotten is one of our high values, but still cool, good looking rare. Then we got ourselves a Hidden Nursery with a blank token in the back. Those are extremely useful, especially for the double-sided cards, but I guess among friends you can use them for whatever you like. So let's just go ahead and grab a stack, slide it over. All right, so we got ourselves a Master's Guide Mural, followed by a Merfolk Cave Diver. Then we're going to see a C-Note Scout, followed by a Diamond Pickaxe. Then we've got ourselves the Ever-Flowing Well coming in as our rare with one of the Showcase lands. We got ourselves the Mountain here, followed by a non-token token in the back. Maybe what I'll do for simplicity is I'll use the fast forward feature and just kind of skim through these myself. All right, first uncommon is a Jade Steedstones with an Akawali the Seething Tower. Then we're going to see ourselves a Helping Hand with Ukenbach the Great Mistake with Tashana's Tidebinder coming in as our rare, another rare of value with an Over the Edge in foil. And then we're going to see ourselves a Hidden Cataract with a copy token. First uncommon is going to be a Dusk Rose Reliquary with a Forgotten Monument. And then we're going to see a Careening Minecart with a Restless Prairie coming in as our rare, one of the rare lands. Unfortunately, the Restless Prairie, not one of the high values. The Anchorage and the Reef, both starting with Restless, are valued over $1. Then we got ourselves a Hidden Volcano with another blank token in the back. All right, so some of the big hitters that you're looking for from this set, I would say that there are 3 major hits. So you're looking for Cavern of Souls is still available in this set. You're looking for Roaming Throne. You're also looking for Bloodletter of Aclazotz. And you're looking for Osher Tech Deepest Foundation. Those will probably be the 4 best cards. There are 2 others valued over $1. Actually, there's 3 others valued over $1 if we can find them, or over $10. All right, so we got a Visage of Dread with a Contested Game Ball, Zoya's Justice with a Hermetic Nautilus, and then we're going to see a Poetic Ingenuity as our rare with a Captivating Cave and a Gnome token. All right, we're going to see a Sinuous Bethesar with a Calamitous Cave-In, followed by a Glowcap Lantern, and we're going to see a Braided Net as our rare with a Showcase or Full Art Forest, and then we're going to see ourselves a Dinosaur token. So I did open up a box of this about a month ago, and I would say we got wrecked. The market price for these boxes is around $106, and the total value, including every token, every common, uncommon, land, all of it, $91.93 in value. So I'm hoping that this box turns out to allow us to recoup some of that loss. All right, so we got ourselves a Mischievous Pup, followed by an Explorer's Cache. Then we're going to see a Zoetic Glyph with a Trumpeting Carnosaur coming in as our rare, another rare of value, with a Rampaging Ceratops, a Promising Vein, and a Bat token in the back. We're going to see a Malicious Eclipse, a Dreadmaw's Ire, followed by a Stinging Cave Crawler, and our rare is going to be a Squirming Emergence coming in with a Full Art Island and another blank token in the back. All right, 2 more packs to go in stack number 1. So this should be pack number 11 if all the stacks are equal. We're going to see a Lodestone Needle, followed by a Dig Site Conservator, and we're going to see a Colossal Dactyl with a Self-Reflection. Then we're going to see Maltalazani, the Great Door, coming in as our rare, is valued over $1. Then we're going to see the Hidden Necropolis with a Dinosaur token in the back. We're going to see some spring-loaded Saw Blades with a Deep Cavern Bat. This is going to be one of the uncommons valued over $1 that we're looking for, followed by a Malmet Battle Glyph. Then we're going to see a Bloodthorn Flail, followed by a double rare pack. We're going to see the Bedrock Tortoise coming in as our first rare, and we're going to see a foil Amalia Benavides Aguirre coming in as a backup rare for us. Very cool to see that. Then we're going to see ourselves a Hidden Nursery with our first punch card of the box. All right, so that takes us through 1/3 of the box. We'll just keep on going. All right, we're going to see Nicozal Current Conductor with Bartolomeo del Prozito. Then we're going to see a Belligerent Yearling coming in the Borderless treatment with Bringer of the Last Gift coming in as our rare, followed by a Hidden Cataract and a Golem token. First uncommon is going to be a Twist and Turn, followed by a Spyglass Siren with a Tendril of the Micro Tyrant. Then we're going to see Kajane's Dawnrunner with the Millennium Calendar. I believe this might be our first mythic of the box. It is valued over $1, so awesome to see that. Then we're going to see a Hidden Volcano with a Skeleton Pirate. We're going to see a Guardian of the Great Door, followed by Chart a Course, with an enterprising scallywag, and our rare is going to be Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal coming in. This is going to be one of the mythics and cards we're looking for, valued over $10. Awesome to see that. Very cool. It is a flip card, so I'll go ahead and flip it over in case you want to see the back. It is Temple of the Dead. All right, awesome to see that we got ourselves a high value card. Then we get a Fanatical Offering in foil with a swamp and a gnome token. All right, so we've gotten 4 out of the 5 lands in the showcase. Those do hold a little bit of value. They're not valued over $1 or anything. They're not Kamigawa lands, but I think some people actually do enjoy that particular art style. It's not for me, though. All right, we're going to see a Geological Appraiser with a Soul Coil Viper, then a Hoverstone Pilgrim with Breaches Eager Pillager coming in as our rare, followed by a Captivating Cave and another blank token in the back. I think I'm going to take our Millennium Calendar and move it over there so that way we can keep track of our mythics. I think those are the only 2 we've gotten. The number in the top left-hand corner of your screen will be right. All right, we're going to see a Downsizing Device with an Abyssal Gorestalker, followed by a Volatile Fault. Then we're going to see a Dauntless Dismantler, and our rare is going to be a Deep Fathom Echo, followed by a Promising Vein. Then we're going to see ourselves a Map token in the back. All right, first uncommon is going to be a Sunbird Standard with a Bat Colony. Then we're going to see a Pit of Offerings, followed by a Triumphant Chomp. And our rare is going to be Initi Senshal of the Sun, another rare of some value. Then we're going to see a Gajani's Dawnrider with a Hidden Acropolis and a Treasure token. So in case you weren't aware, there are currently 36 standard frame cards valued over $1, 10 showcase cards, and 16 borderless, giving you a total of 62 cards that you can pull out of a draft pack valued over $1. All right, we're going to see a Thrashing Brontodon, Captain Storm Cosmium Raider with a Capricati Sunborn, and we're going to see Polani's Hatcher coming in as our rare, followed by the Forest and a non-token token. So we are still missing, what are we missing here? We're missing the planes. We haven't gotten the planes yet. Don't worry, it'll show up. Guaranteed, almost guaranteed, to get every single one of those lands in one of these boxes. Going to see we're Grasping Shadows, Eaten by Piranhas, followed by a Gargantua Leech, Scampering Surveyor, and our rare is going to be Kellen Daring Traveler coming in, followed by a Cosmian Blast in foil, a Hidden Nursery, and another blank token. I think we're down to about 4 packs in stack number 2. You'll see a Zoya's Justice, followed by a Canonized in Blood, Ixali's Lorekeeper, followed by a Sanguine Evangelist coming in out of white, with a Hidden Courtyard and a Fungus token. A little surprising on the number of mythics. It's extremely low. Even in the box that we opened up a month ago, where we got wrecked value-wise, we still saw 6 mythics in that box, and right now we're sitting at 2. See a Waterlogged Hulk, followed by a Vanguard of the Rose with Curator of Sun's Creation, and then Might of the Ancestors, followed by Camille the Inner Sun. This is going to be a really good hit for us. Not quite valued over $20, but pretty darn close. So hooray, awesome to see that. And directly behind it, we're going to go ahead and see that Full Art Mountain with a Gnome Soldier token. And I didn't pull the prices for the tokens, but I think a few of them do hold some value. Obviously, they'll be on the screen if they do. All right, we're going to see an Earthshaker Dreadmaw with Akawali the Seething Tower, followed by a Rampaging Ceratops and Borderless, and our rare is going to be Vito Fanatic of Aclazot's, actually a mythic coming in the showcase frame. Very cool to see that. Unfortunately, Vito, not a high value mythic, but still will go in the mythic pile after I pick them up. There's Vito, and then what were the other 2 cards? Hidden Courtyard and a Hidden Cataract. not high value lands. The uncommon or common lands from this set do not hold any value or any significant value. We're going to see a Jade Seedstones, followed by Hurl into History, Swashbuckler's Whip, and then we've got a Chupacabra Echo, followed by a Pugnacious Hammerskull coming in as our rare, followed by a Captivating Cave, and another blank token. All right, so that takes us through 2/3 of the box. We are currently sitting at 4 mythics and a ton of rares. Still missing the Plains Full Art Land, and we've got ourselves a few foils here. I'm going to take just a second and kind of reorganize some of the piles, move some of the common uncommons over so I can grab the packs a little bit easier. And here we go. Last 12 packs, last 12 chances to see some card valued over 20 bucks to save this box. So we've got All right, so we're going to see Spelunking as our first uncommon. This is actually the most valuable uncommon in the set, so hooray, glad we finally got to see one of those. Then we're going to see ourselves a Synapse Necromage, followed by an Enterprising Scallywag, and then I think we're going to see a double rare pack. So we're going to see Whale of the Forgotten, this time in standard frame, and behind it we're going to see ourselves a Hulking Raptor coming in foil, is valued over $1 in non-foil. Then we're going to see a Promising Vein with a map token. All right. So we got 2 of the 3 uncommons valued over $1. We got 2 cards valued over $10, and let's just keep going. Going to see a Lodestone Needle with a Kajani's Dawnrunner, a Spyglass Siren, followed by a Soul Coil Viper, and our rare is going to be a Sunken Citadel. I really was hoping that was the Cavern of Souls. Directly behind it, there you go. I told you we were going to see the Plains. There's the Plains and a non-token token. So now we have the full set of lands. Hooray. Might add 50 cents or $1 to our box value. All right, so we're going to see Nikazal Current Conductor, followed by a Thrashing Brontodon, and then a Capricati Sunborn with Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel, coming in the showcase frame as our rare, followed by a Hidden Necropolis and another blank token in the back. I just noticed I put the Sunken Citadel on the side. Sunken Citadel does hold some value, so it's a good rare. It's just not Cavern of Souls. It's about 1/10 the value. All right, we're going to see Twists and Turns with a Hurl into History, followed by the Appraiser. Then we're going to see a Hoverstone Pilgrim. And our rare is actually going to be a Mythic O'Hare Pacapatique Deepest Epic coming in the showcase frame. This Mythic does hold some value, is valued over $2, so awesome to see that. And then we're going to see ourselves a Tinker's Tote, followed by a Hidden Courtyard and a copy token. In case you're unaware, there is an O'Hare God for every single one of the colors. There's a series of 5, all available in standard frame as well as showcase in this particular product. All right, we're going to see Chart a Course. There we go. The last uncommon valued over $1. Bitter Triumph coming in. Awesome. Then we're going to see ourselves a Dauntless Dismantler with an Intrepid Paleontologist as our rare, a Hidden Nursery, and a Vampire Demon. I think we're down to about 7 packs or so. Make sure you do stay tuned to the end for the MTG Box Analysis, and we'll see what kind of value we saw in here, plus set coverage, duplication, and many other metrics. First uncommon, Sunbird Set Standard, Bat Colony, Pit of Offerings with a Triumphant Chomp, and we're going to see Hit the Motherlode coming in as our rare. Not a high value, but hopefully a sign of things to come. Then a Mountain and a Gnome token. If I'm not mistaken, we're still sitting at 5 mythics, so hopefully we can get at least one more to tie the last box, if not 7. Most of the value in this set does come from the mythics, so that's what we want to hit. All right, first uncommon, Belligerent Yearling in Borderless with a Zoya Lava Tongue. And then we're going to see a Rampaging Ceratops, And then we've got ourselves a mythic and a rare. Our mythic is going to be Galta Stampede Tyrant, coming in the borderless treatment, is valued over $10, and matches the 6 mythic from the last box. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a hulking raptor, also in borderless, but in borderless foil. Very nice to see that. I believe this should hold some value for us. Then we get a captivating cave and a punch card in the back. All right. That was actually probably one of our better packs if you want to count number of cards valued over $1. Waterlog Hulk, followed by the Swashbuckler's Whip. And we're going to see Eaten by Piranhas, Scampering Surveyor with an Amalia Benavides Aguirre coming in standard frame as our rare, with a Hidden Cataract and a Dinosaur token. All right, we are down to 5 packs, if I can count. Let's see. We've got a Volatile Fault with a Canonized in Blood, Council of Echoes, and we're going to see a Jade Light Spelunker coming in as our rare, followed by an Island and a Vampire token. All right, we have 3 packs to go. Correction. And then we've got our box topper, which you never know what you're going to find in there. All right, Downsizing Device with Vanguard of the Rose, Curator of Sun's Creation with a Gargantua Leech, and we're going to see ourselves a Restless Reef, one of the lands valued over $1. And then we've got a Hidden Volcano and a Treasure token. All right, 2 more packs, then we'll do the box topper, and then we'll jump into the MTG Box Analysis. All right, we've got a Market Gnome, followed by a Gold Fury Strider. Then we're going to see an Ixali's Lorekeeper. And our rare is going to be Galta Stampede Tyrant, coming in from the main set as a mythic. So hooray, we've got ourselves 7 mythics. We got 2 Galtas, both valued over $10. Awesome. And then we're going to see Acolyte of Aclazotz in foil with a Hidden Necropolis and another blank token in the back. All right, so I can already tell this box is going to be better than the last one, but how much better? We'll get to that in the analysis. So we got ourselves an Ironpaw Aspirant with a Panicked Altilosaur, Disturbed Slumber, Echo of Dusk, followed by an Unlucky Drop, Malmit Veteran with an Oltec Archaeologist, Daring Discovery, followed by a Runaway Boulder, then a Clay-Fired Bricks with Might of the Ancestors, Sorceress Spyglass, then we're going to see a Staunch Crewmate with a Growing Rites of Iltimok, a rare that still does hold some value, and I actually run in a few decks. And then we got ourselves the Swamp and a Map token. All right, box topper time. Let's see what our treasure trove box topper contains. In draft packs, you cannot get foils. You can only get non-foils from the commander set. And of course, there's a select few cards that you can pull. All right, there we go. Just 1 card. Take care of it. It is going to be a Lightning Greaves, just an uncommon coming in, but love the artwork on that. Awesome. All right, so I will get this all sorted and organized, and here comes the MTG Box Analysis.
Like a satellite Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.